Hello everyone. All Zodiac signs are welcome here. This is going to be our daily advice for all Zodiac signs, for the collective. Wherever you are on this planet, I love you, honey bunches of oats. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for meeting me at the Treehouse. I invited, first and foremost, our beloved. Like, come on in, we need some advice today. So, some higher conscience messages. Pardon me for my voice. I want to show you something today. Today I'm calling my mother. Her name is Yvonne, and she's in the spiritual realms. She's in the heavens, and I'm inviting her in today so that she could get her message through me to bring in some healings for today for who are joining me. This is my mom's, okay? This was her scarf that I took when she passed away about 10 years ago, okay? And it's beautiful. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my altar today. This message is going to be for not all of you. By all means, that message can't, the collective. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This message might be for someone out there who's going through what I'm about to talk about, okay? And on this planet, let's just say the last 30 years, we have seen an increase of addictions at a rise, and depression and self-worth, meaningless, people walking around in silence. So we're gonna go ahead and dive in, okay? We're gonna start something new. Today's a new day. A new day, October 12th, 2021. Hallelujah, hallelujah. New beginning, cleared karma. So we're gonna go ahead and start. I wanna get one little, I'm not professional at this, but this was a gift given to me. So for many of you who need to hear this healing sound, I'm calling upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, the archangels that are with me, and Archangel Metatron to assist us today in healing messages for those who need it, for the collective. Clear our space. I trust the energy that is around me. Take a deep breath and surrender. Let go. I needed that. We're going to get some of these cards out. We're going to start with the messages from your angels, from Dorian Virtue. This was one of my first decks, and it's an oracle. So I called upon the assistance of divine wisdom, the oracles, okay? We're gonna go ahead and get a message. Now, for those of you, like I said, there is a card in here, okay? I just wanted to let you know in advance, my mother's name is Yvonne, who I hold dear to my heart. I'm gonna put the rose quartz on there while this is sitting on there, okay? Shedding any love to who's in this reading. If you're here, this reading may it bring you inner peace and love and healings. This message is for you. Okay, so Spirit told me while we're gonna shuffle. Okay, let me get this little bit going here. I apologize. I just wanted to show you something, okay, where I'm at. Yesterday, while I did our Treehouse reading, while I was recording, I'm gonna load that video up. I was interrupted by two of the worst phone calls you could get from family members, and they had told me one of my little 15-year-old, my aunt, she had lost her grandson. He was found in a home. He overdosed at the age of 15. So this message is not for everyone. For you who were guided here, this is for you who lost a family member or could be experiencing a difficult time in the family. Saturn has gone direct. It was in retrograde. The shift happened yesterday. The rain started pouring here in Chicago like the tears were pouring down yesterday. In Chicago, the wind was like none other. It would have blown you across the street. Wherever you were yesterday on this planet, something shifted in the air. I did the reading, but I'm gonna post it still. It's not complete, but see if that message resonates with you. It's a very powerful, powerful healing message to someone out there. I'm gonna share it. Spirit said, you know that word, unfortunately? Like, unfortunately, you can't eat here. Unfortunately, you're not welcome here. Unfortunately, we can't help you. I'm hearing for 30 years of my life. This is my universe, my story. I'm 55 years old. For the last 30 years of my life, I never saw a rising in drugs when I was a child. I'm sorry, my universe was different. For some of you, you're different. I'm showing you my end, and I'm expressing it in a way that hopefully you'll understand. This word, unfortunately, got a lot of people aggravated. I could feel the energy. So let me go ahead and calm down. We're gonna get some wisdom of the Oracle first while we're going, and my mouth's talking. I'm Mercury ruled, I'm Gemini. Welcome. Okay, let me breathe. Unfortunately, if you break down the word, and let me show many of you, if you could see my scribble scrabble, okay? This is how it came to me, the message today. Unfortunately is derived, if you break it up, unfortunate, lie, okay? So when I broke up un means not. Fortunate, the root of fortunate is fortune, inheritance of who you are, a sovereign daughter or son of the Most High God, Source Creator. The lie, the ly, comes from the root of lie. And then the fort, when I derive fort from fortune, fort is the heaven within. Heaven within. This is where the fortress came in, fortified, forte in music, and then derived from the word, the part of fortune, which is tune, T-U-N-E, came tube, tune, music, pitch, receiver, circuit, radio. And then I heard attune, frequency, adjust, inner heaven, adapt, inner peace. You are welcome into the fortune. It's like, stay out of the left and the right. Stay in the middle and know you are fortunate. You are loved and adored. You are never alone within you. Tune in to the frequency. You can meditate and you can hear the messages that want to come to you from heaven to help you. But you got to go within the fort, within the church. You are the church. The temple is within you, the fort, heaven within, in other words. As above, so below, right? Source, God, creator. The fortress is within you and me. And this is where you go to get fortified. You align to the forte in music, frequency, the sounds, the tuning in to adjust the pitches in our ears, the receiving, the receiver, we're the receiver, to attune into the frequencies and align and ground in the energies. Heaven on earth is right now, right here going on. Attune in. That's what I heard. Thank you for confirming. We're in a submarine. Thank you, Jody, for throwing that out there. I always laugh. One of the messages I want to repeat again, the affirmation. I love being in a treehouse with you. For those of you, you know I'm like, I can't wait for the cozy blankets. If you wish to join me in this affirmation, I've spent the last 48 hours dealing with heavy suicidal family members. I accompanied my brother last night and slept over. He couldn't handle this. He's been in a very bad place for the last couple of 3 or 4 days. Anybody who normally is suffering from anxiety and depression, I'm sure you had a double dose of it the last 4 or 5 days. So if you're here, you'll know what I'm talking about. Venus was in deep end of Scorpio, meaning death and rebirth. Some people could go crazy while they're in that tail end of it if they don't have someone to open up to, someone to speak to, someone to connect with on a soul level. So I want to say these affirmations are for letting go now. And we'll get deeper into this. We need to let go of any feeling of feeling like a victim. So if you've been battered, abused in any shape, way, or form, especially you light warriors out there, you have endured a battle for you to be here. Today's your day to gain your sovereignty back and let go and give it to God. I did a reading 2 days ago on the Treehouse. Go and listen to that. It's about giving the weight to God, taking it off of your shoulders and surrender. Go within this message, within. And it says, today I embrace the memory of my past and I feel grateful for all that life has given me. I acknowledge that I did the best that I could at the time. And now I am ready to let go. I clear my future road ahead for miracles and happy surprises. Rise and shine. We've just begun. Write down your wrongs, the karmic debt that has been paid now on this planet. We are freed from any blocks or feeling of attachments. There's a massive purge of healing taking place on this planet right now. You are supported all the way. You are not alone. Forgiveness is key this month. Please forgive yourself first and foremost. It is very important. My brother is the most kindest human being on the planet that I know personally. It is a pure honor and pleasure to be his sister and to support him now in a time where I neither run from here or there in confusion. I take who I am with me all the time. It is who I become, who I've transformed into, knowing God is with us at every single moment of our life. But we gotta let him in. So I hear this message. Dear God, bless the children for they are the most innocent and filled with unconditional love. And so mote it be. So it went in deep. So my heart is filled with this compassion. It takes a transformation to get to where I am. I paid my karmic debt for a few years, more than a few, 7 to 10. I did it. But I did it without complaining. I did it with acceptance. You see, when you see his face and he calls you, because I'm sure you were called. If you're here, you know you're called. You know this. And my ears are starting to get really like on fire, like warming up. Love is what we are born with. Fear is what we learn. The spiritual journey is the unlearning of fear and prejudice, especially on yourselves or on ourselves. We're only human. And the acceptance of love back into our hearts. Our hearts. Love is the essential reality and our divine purpose here on earth. Don't let what anyone did to you or hurt you. Don't carry it anymore. Release it, surrender. This is the time for fast purging and healing here. For you to be your crazy old self. And I don't care who you are. Be you. The garden here on earth, as you walk through, and I'm sure if I go from city to city and country to country, I won't find many of the same flowers now, will I? So you're unique. You're gifted and talented in your own way. But you're very important on this planet. We can't do it without you. We need each other. We need each other to become in union. And this is where the new path aligns. And you'll find those who God sends to you on your path, where you can join each other and find a sense of comfort and inner peace to assist you on this journey that we call life. Number 11, the 11 gateway that was very strong yesterday. So the gates of heaven here have opened. And we need to do things by the book. Healing takes time. Gradually, with Saturn going direct yesterday, this is gradually. It takes time. But while you're doing it, it's like there won't be no more old traditional ways because you're leaving that behind now. You know, we can't blame our parents because our parents were under a spell. Our parents did not have the capabilities or ability that we have now. We're breaking free from programming. Some of us are coming from a place where we've been programmed and we're waking up and we know that we don't know anything. This is where this is where we're at. I realize I don't know anything. I just know I gotta go, but I gotta do things accordingly. It's one step at a time, but it's a big step in the right direction. Don't rush your healing. Be gentle and kind along the way here and enjoy it, because God will put you in that little corner of heaven on earth somewhere, like He's protected me while I studied. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling to know that you have a passion and hunger and desire for knowledge. You're guided. The leg up, number 34, is a 7. And master numbers 3 and 4 are here. You could be a life path number 3, a life path number 4. You're protected, you're guided the whole entire way. This is the polar bears, mama bear, baby bear. So I see a family here, could be a family of 3, could be a single parent here with a child. But you're getting ready because you know you're answering the calling. For some of us, I don't know I felt a little feeling of not being very safe and, unsure of the destiny. I've certainly had a wake-up call. The last couple of days with Mercury gone direct, I'm leaving myself to be open-minded and open-hearted. I'm not sure where I can call home at this time. But this feeling of taking this chance is meaning, be light right now. It's like, okay, I gave everything and I just told my daughter, here, donated it. Donations is very important right now on this planet. Keep it going around. It's like, keep this going here. Whatever this is that you're traveling. You're someone who's helping donate on this planet. Yes, you are. Yep. Time to go. Number 45 is a number 9. The number 9 is the number of Source, Creator, God. You're taking that leap forward here. It's time to climb up now to a higher level of wisdom and knowledge. You're ascending. You're ascending in a conscience level now. And you've been called. God's calling you up. This is like that calling up to the mountain. And this may mean you might have to continue solitude, wisdom. There's the owl, number 14, which is a 5, okay? But the number 1 is master number 1, a new beginning. And number 4, this leads to your stability. Whatever this is, truth be told. This is an awakening for you. Whatever this is, this news that comes in, it's a turning of events here. It's like not even a 360. This is like, yeah, for some of you, it's doing a 360. A turning of events in Libra season to bring balance and restoration because you're going up. You're ascending. You're climbing the ladder. This could be in business. This could be in anything. Truth be told, changes are here. The mask has fallen down. You're awakened to the mental, manipulative brainwashing of what it is to program your mind. Yes, there's a spiritual battle. I believe wholeheartedly this spiritual battle is taking place right now on Earth and in the spiritual realms. As it is in heaven, so it is on Earth. So, I'm sorry that for some of you, this reading is going in a little longer, but these are the building blocks to success, long term. Breaking free from the chains, breaking free, facing, because you faced your insecurities already. That's what's taking place here, and now it's time to go. It's like, yep, here we go. Get ready. What else was I hearing? Where is that? Shoot. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some oracles. We're calling in the archangels. These are the oracles of the angels for healing images and messages of confirmation from the angelic realms. But before I go, I'm not going to forget about these and I'll get caught up. Let me go ahead and shuffle. For some of you, you're finding it's time to move on. It's time to go. For some of you, the truth. You're facing the truth in a situation. And you're making a very wise decision because you're doing it by the book. Whatever you gotta leave behind, whoever you gotta leave behind, you know the truth in it already. You're correct. Whatever this truth is for you. The gates are open to you here. The mask, the veil is lifted for you, number 14, to the conflict. Now remember, this could be internal conflict. You're facing the truth that you need to let it go. Because whatever villain was here, that villain should be paying us rent, right? If they're keeping storage in our head, they need to go. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas. Yes, plant a new seed. And situations that are in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. For some of you here, there's a mommy here, or a mommy to be. Someone's pregnant here. Yep. I'm definitely saying that. Isaiah. The name is Isaiah here. That might ring a bell. Get ready. Mystique. Mystique. Look at that horse. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Absolutely. Believe, and it starts now. This new beginning starts now. And it's like your thoughts, remember, are creating your reality. Caressa, and it says you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Yep. There you go. For some of you, you could be relocating on an island, somewhere far away, seclusive. There could be a feeling here of definitely there's movement, there's travel here. For some of you, it's across seas. It's a distance. This is something here that you're ready to do. Call upon your angels around you and ask for help. And here it is. This is for someone out there. And this is for my Aunt Vanessa, who I love and adore. Hang on. Sonia is a name here. And it says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Yeah. This is my little cousin whose name is Cameron Hollop, 15 years old, who passed away yesterday of an overdose. And I will never say let it go back. I can't wait till things were before to go back to. I don't wish that on nobody. The systems weren't working, they aren't working, they haven't been working. It's time for us to move forward. It's time for us to start taking care of ourselves and learning this knowledge within, opening up this heaven on earth here within us. And it's time to tell the truth that we need healing. We need to heal on a deeper level here, consciously and moving forward. And it says, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Serena. Serena. So the money's coming. Whatever you need is coming. Miracles, remember, are on its way. Very, very, very much I believe this. And for the innocent children, Opal is the name here. And it says, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get one card out because this has been a long reading. And we're going to end with advice from one of the oracles. And I want to send you all now some love. Yeah. Yeah. The longest journey you will make in your life sometimes is the one that you have to make from your heart, your head, to your heart. It's time to recuperate. It's time to be honest with yourself. It's time to move forward, surrender, release. Yeah, I'm feeling someone, if this message affected someone hard. Yeah, I felt the pain go through my back just now and bending over. There was a loss. For me, I feel it. May the perpetual light shine upon Cameron, our beloved little angel. Source of life, number 36. Okay. And the hands of the heavens opened up. Look at the calling. Look at the purification, the healing. There is a young man standing in that water. And the gardens of Eden's in the heavens. Look at this. In the hands of Source. And here is a prayer coming down from a family member in heaven, and it's number 15. He's 15 years old. Look at the awareness. Be aware of the love that is all around you. He's sending you. This is one of your signs you asked for. So we're going to read this. And heaven's door is right underneath it. Heaven's doors opened up to our little children out there, our little beloveds. Okay. You know what? Yeah, it's definitely a little hard, I must say, to do this reading. But I asked for strength before I did this. And I received it. Thank you, Spirit. Source of life. It says, God, the source of all life, is within you. With you and around you at all times. The source of life permeates everything in existence. You can move closer to this divine source simply by holding the awareness that God is everywhere, in everything. Feel yourself held in His love and glow in His light. And you could say this with me. The source of all life is within me, with me and all around me. I am embraced by great love that fills my being and brings me peace. And awareness is number 15 in honor of my little beloved Cameron. And this message is awareness. And it says, practice living in a state of awareness where you are conscious of every thought and feeling that passes through you. Start to notice the energy of these thoughts and emotions and ask yourself if they are serving you, assisting you to live according to your true purpose and potential. If you find that they are not, make a conscious decision to change these thoughts and feelings in the very moment that you notice them to ones that are more positive and uplifting. Then you can repeat after me. I am conscious of each thought and feeling that I manifest. I am mindful of what I create in this universe. I am an expression of the divine light. And heaven's doors have opened for you, me, and your loved ones. So I want to leave this reading off there. Thank you for joining me. This was a little longer. Okay, we'll see you as we go. I will be taking about 2 weeks off. So I'll be doing readings for my clients that I have already this week, and I'll be taking off by next weekend, or this weekend. I'll keep you posted. Thank you. Be blessed.